Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Barkley trying this up the gut. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going. For success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha. Go.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Play action, Fields. Austin's there to haul it in. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Easy. Medic. Right.
Fields to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left. Bang. Delta.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleased, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Right.
Running behind center with Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Harris once more. Has a big hole left. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They put Austin in motion left. Now 1 second before they call a delay of game, a timeout comes in. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Hey, 551. Tonight.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Cut.
This time it's a passing play. He's got it!
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Alpha right here. Go.
They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
No touch.
Now a give. It's Allen headed left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
No touch.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Great.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No touch.
They just get the play off. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football.
No touch.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
No touch.
They give to Barkley, left side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
No touch.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
No touch that.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
No touch.
Toss play to Barkley. Broke through the tackle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This finds Shipley, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Great.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the Steelers get home, they drop him. And the defense comes through, that's gonna back them up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
A 36-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. You good? Yeah.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
2nd and 3 now.
Angel. Good night.
A pistol snap. Fields gets this one to Harris. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
11. Go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. going right side. Harris with it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Delta, Delta. Go.
They'll hand it off to Harris. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, son. You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, 551, 551. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chain.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Now we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, it can mean a touchdown.
From his own end zone, here we go. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
A run here with Will Shipley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
No touch that. No touch that.
Again, it's Shipley. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, easy. 63, 63, pass. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Taken in by Smith. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
No touch.
On first down, Hurts. Catch made by Shipley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
No touch.
From the 39. To left sideline, complete. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
No touch. Set. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. That brings us to the break. The Steelers taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, son. Right.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Chip's clear. Hey, Ken. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's got it, room to run. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Yep. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken.
The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Good. Kelsey.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
EQ.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Another try following the sack. Into a crowd and intercepted. Devin White makes the play. Well, following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Great. Set. Try that Yeti.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Taken down back
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll try it left with Allen. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Crowd left Yeti. 73. 73. No touchdown.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Lays out left side and gets it.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee you. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Great, set. No touchdown. No touchdown.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That is an old-school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
Silver, set. No touchdown.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Now 2nd and 19 at the 28-yard line.
No touchdown.
Trying again following the sack. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
No touchdown.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go, cut.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Extend. Right.
Fields to throw it. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Hey, Monday. Hey, Chad. Hey, Chad. Right.
Fields on 3rd. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Buying some time right. Barkley's got it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
No touch.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the fourth. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Great. Set. Hey. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing that first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Tiger swamp. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
No touch.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Hauled in by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space. Your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
3rd and just 2 to go. A run with Warren. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go again with Warren. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
No much.
Fields out of the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Hey, Terry.
Warren here from the gun. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, in the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that in the first down play.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Fields. Catch made by Austin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Steelers pushing to get within range for a game winner. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And they bring him down around the 34. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And late in the 4th, we stay tied.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, up the middle, it'll be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. But you want to range outside? You want to get into his domain? You better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
You on left. No touch.
Looking to throw it. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
73! 73!
Throwing now. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here he is to throw. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. This is going to be a 46-yarder. That one is good! And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it! So beneath a chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.